Alrighty, guys. It is 3:30 this Tuesday, August 26th. To wrap it up. And look at that little rally we got going. As I said, I was staying range bound. I was not expecting this, to be honest with you. That I was looking at the potential short up here, but as you see, that's grinding like this. Is that's nah, nah, nah. And then right now here, like at the half-hour shift end period, they popped. And let's see if they can hold on to the gains. But started off on the long side of the market, I would say. With this kind of a strength, we'll start off on the long side and see if they get overnight can show us some more action. Now tomorrow we have news at the 7 o'clock. We get mortgage apps. We have oil report at 10:30. That's about it in terms of news, but also we get that Nvidia earnings report after the close, and that's going to obviously set the stage for Thursday's trading and the overnight tomorrow. But right now it looks like the market is trading up into these earnings. So starting off on the long side, this one looking to buy a weakness, 70s down to the 60s. If they trade down below 60s before they close, we'll go back range bound. So that's kind of the way I'm starting it. And on the short side, not going to be super aggressive on the short side right now. Let's see how they end up closing here. It looks going into tomorrow. No trades on the ES for me today. I just took that one trade on the NASDAQ earlier on. I'll show you that. That was over here at the early on when it came up here, range bound, took a short trade, got shaken out of that thing, didn't re-engage it, and then since then it's just been watching the slop here. Was watching this area for a bit, but I'll make up my mind if I wanted to be short or I was waiting for them to take it higher, but I kind of missed that thing. And it's either way, getting short on this one was fraught with shakeout opportunities. So there you have it. But NASDAQ popping pretty good, holding above that 540. So if they hold above the 540s, I would start off from the long side. If they close below it, I would start off range bound. But we'll see if they get a little bit of follow through on the NASDAQ here or if they're just going to knock it straight back down again. On the bond market, we are range bound, same as before. It's going to just be a range bound market. That's not going to be a big reaction on NVIDIA earnings on the bond market. It's going to be NASDAQ primarily, and then NASDAQ is going to drive the market going into Thursday. And that's going to be something. Then finally, the one trade on the NASDAQ so far for $5, nothing much to show for it. And then finally, oil and gold. Gold's drifting higher, but not with any big conviction. So I would start off on the long side as long as I hold above that 34.30, 32, 34.32, 33 here. And if they trade below it, I would just take off the long bias and go back range bound. So starting off on the long side on gold, starting off range bound with a bias to the downside on oil. Looks to me like they're still showing some weakness after the strength we had in the overnight, and then just pretty much drifting lower. So if they take out the 30s, just stay on the short side. If they hold here and start trading back up, I would wait for them to take out that single print, that 60s, 63.60. If that comes out, I will be back on the long side and see if they can take it higher. So that's it, guys. So starting with a slight bias to the downside on oil, slight bias on the upside on gold. Just one trade for me today, and that was on that NASDAQ trade. And we'll see how they're going to shape up from here. So all right, guys, we'll leave it there for now, and I'll see you back bright and early in the morning. It's kind of a slow trading day. Summertime trading is like 490,000 on the ES, micro ES, 640 on the micro on the ES. So pretty slow trading right now. All right, guys, and see you in the morning. Have a good one.